Hi, I'm Simon Trinder. Welcome to The Actorvist. I've been an actor for 20 years and I don't have all the answers by any means. I just enjoy asking the questions. So these are thoughts about the job, on the job, so to speak. The Anarchist. I like this one. I've got a friend of a friend who, already sounds like a lie, but it's true, who worked with the late, great Laurence Olivier and told this story. When they were working together, it was a theatre production, not a film. When they were working together, Laurence Olivier apparently drilled a hole in the wall of the set, and every night as the audience would be coming in, he would sit behind the set, eye level with this little peephole, and he'd be watching them coming in. And as they would be coming in, he'd be saying to himself out loud over and over, "You lucky, lucky beep," fill in the blank, over and over. What this friend of the friend clocked was that he was actually incredibly nervous. And apparently it isn't the only production that he's done that in. Apparently it was something that he would do regularly. What he was doing reminds me of something that's been happening to me quite a lot. I get nervous an awful lot on stage, and I certainly get nervous in audition. I'm sure I'm not alone in all of that. And when I get nervous, and also when I get tired and under-energized, I have to flick a switch in my head. That's what I want to talk about today. I call it inviting the anarchist. I could be standing backstage about to go on and either overrun with nerves, and often I don't even know why. It might be a show I've done hundreds of times. I'm doing that at the moment. It might be because I'm tired and I'm under-energized and I just don't feel like I've got that spark in me. I have to flick this mental switch to invite the anarchist into the situation. It's kind of fun, actually. What I'm essentially saying here is that going from being slightly withdrawn, slightly withheld, nervous, tired, whatever else, and stepping into a spirit of play is what I would call inviting the anarchist. I have to almost turn on a personality. It's nothing weird or spiritual or anything like that. I have to turn on this kind of anarchic personality, invite this energy into the situation. And I find it a lot of fun. What I do is, it's a little bit like standing at the side of a cliff ready to jump off, into a deep pool below. It's nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time. I would stand backstage and literally in a split second, I would make the decision to be anarchic. I'd make the decision to become extremely playful. I do it in auditions. I've done it a lot more recently because, again, the nerves start rising as I get that little bit older. But stepping into this anarchic personality, inviting the anarchist into the situation, releases you from so much, and it literally takes one decision in a split second. What I find happens is brilliant. You go on stage and you suddenly become flooded with energy and flooded with hunger. And when I say hunger, what I mean is the hunger for possibility. You start looking around at your castmates for an opportunity to do something back to them. You start picking up on what's going on in the house or in front of, or with the audience, to see if there's anything you can use there, or how you can mould and shape their experience differently tonight. Are they with you? Are they not with you? If so, why? And if not, why not? And what can I do about it? You become more inventive. You start playing around with rhythms and patterns that you might have settled into unnecessarily. And it can be really sparky and really fun. And often I think it's the reason I've got certain jobs is because I've literally turned on this anarchist who's gone in hungry for it. It's not all about being overtly energetic and ridiculous. Often it can just be a listening thing. But it's a stepping out of being reserved and a stepping out of being self-conscious into being hungry, sparky, inventive, and if you're very lucky, kind of electric. That happens only every now and again for me. In auditions it's helpful because it just makes you overplay in a healthy way. I don't mean ridiculously, but it makes you go further than you would with the nerves inhibiting you, and can be very, very useful. If anybody else has this, I'd love you to let me know. Put a comment down below, I'll get back to you. Let me know if this is familiar, let me know if you've never had it, let me know what you do to deal with this kind of thing. I'd love to hear from you.